Shalom and welcome to another installment of Elders of GMS, giving all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Today's topic is going to be entitled Topics of Importance. Basically, this is going to be an open forum, if you will, and we're just going to, touch on a lot of different topics. There's been a big controversy on the calendar and the Sabbath day, the lunar Sabbath and the solar Sabbath, and the Gregorian calendar and the Julian calendar and the Hebrew calendar and the solar calendar. But anyway, that first article that I gave you, go to that, and that speaks of the Roman calendar. I believe prior to the Julian calendar, because before Julian, which was the first Julius, which was the first emperor, Caesar of Rome, and the word Caesar come from his name itself. So the name Caesar became a title. It was another name for emperor of Rome that was elected by the Senate. But anyway, prior to his calendar, and even during his calendar, was you had an 8-day week. So how in the hell can you go count 7 days, 7-day count, 6 days, and the 7 days of Sabbath? And now when you got an 8-day week inside of a month, pursuant to the Julian calendar, and prior to the Julian calendar, I mean, that messes up your whole argument, Nate, and whoever else is teaching that. Okay, remember, GMS has 100% knowledge.
That's right.
The Most High set us up to be the vanguard. Okay?
Yeah.
And you can get mad all you want, but the Most High gave us this information.
That's right.
All right, so go ahead and read that. And there's a calendar. If you go to pictures, you know what? Hold the mic.
Yeah, that's right. So basically, that destroys your argument, because if you have an 8-day week, then it adds an extra day every week. So you have for a month, a 4-week month, you have 32 days. Even with the 31 days they're going off on that. So I mean, basically, you don't know what day of the week it really is. You don't really know what year it really is. That's why the seasons seem like they're all mixed up. One day it's cold, the next day is hot. One day is raining, next day is snowing. Yeah, right. Yep, that's right. Psalms 82:5. The course. Matter of fact, let me get there real quick.
Yeah, this ain't the Beatles, man. 8 days a week.
Con. 8 days a week. Yeah, this is Psalms 82 and 5. It says, "They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course." And that's why everybody's walking in darkness, because, the majority of people out there anyway, we're not walking in darkness pursuant to the scriptures, and the elect out there not walking in darkness. Because pursuant to this, it says all the foundations of the earth are out of course, meaning everything that you see is tampered with, is damaged. It's not in its proper order. So going back with this calendar thing, when that calendar was set up, it was all out of whack. That's what they called 46 BC, the year of confusion for the calendar. Because the calendar was all messed up. And you guys are trusting in these devils for to tell you when the Sabbath comes in. And when you go back, I mean, there's a whole history of different scenarios of different nations that have different days of the week within their calendar. The Egyptians had 10 days.
Yet they claim they hate the white man. They claim they hate the so-called white man. Yet you swear by everything he says.
That's right.
And then it tells you in the book of Jeremiah 6:16, we're supposed to go back to the old ways. You niggas don't want to go back to the old ways, man.
You had that article?
Oh yeah, Khan. This is from Wikia, entitled Calendar Wiki. 8 days a week, simple calendar. Yeah, it brings to mind that song. The 8 days a week calendar. By the way, I bet you, the majority of you guys out there, I bet you don't even know what the word calendar means. Guaranteed. Because you don't research. The 8 days a week calendar features an 8-day week consisting of 3 days, 3-day weekends, and a 5-day work week. Did not the Lord say?
We'd love to have that 3-day weekends.
Yeah. Did not the Lord say 6 days shall thou labor, and the 7th day is a rest day unto you? The 12 months in the Gregorian calendar would remain unchanged. A new day called New Day would be added between Saturday and Sunday. This will give 45.6 553,125 weeks per year, and
which knocks the moon's totally off.
And CA 228 working days compared to CA 260 working days now. 228 working days at 8 hours, and at 8 hours is 1,824 hours a year. 260 working days at 7 hours is 1,820 hours a year. This would give us CA 137 weekend days compared to about 104 in the Gregorian. Before the introduction of the Judeo-Christian 7-day week, the Roman markets were cycled in 8-day weeks with 1 day off per week. 8-day weeks. Now, if you go back to the Egyptians, right? The Egyptians had a 10-day week. You know, you got this guy Sarnetta. He's got this hard-on for Egypt. Well, the Egyptians, they had 10-day weeks. Show you how bright they were. Now, all you have to do is go back to the law, man. The Lord said 6 days shall thou labor, 7 days is a rest day. So it's actuality, it's 7 days, man. Not no 8 days, not no 10 days. It's 7 days. And then reading on in the same source of information, says 8 days per week, and I guess they named the days. Revi, you'll see it. You'll see the list. All right. Months or year are not changed. Religious holidays can still be calculated based on its old rules. Days of week or days of work, week, have same name. And there's also something else called Roman Fasti. And Fasti,
which means festivals.
Right, which means festival, like the elder said. Now, again, you'll see it when you count the days. It's 8 days, and that's the proof. Because this is an actual from the Roman Empire. What you're about to see, a document. There you go, an actual document from the Roman Empire. You'll see it says A, B, C, which are the different days. The A day, the B day, the C day, D, E, F, G, H. Then
H is the eighth letter of the alphabet.
Yeah.
So that signifies an 8 day. That's an 8-day week.
Yeah.
So you can't go back to when the Lord was crucified and when he was put in the tomb, and then following after 3 days they came. It was the first day of the week, which was a Sunday. No, the Roman calendar was all messed up, and that only proves that the Israelites, our people, they had a different calendar, man.
Yeah, the lunar. Yep.
They didn't follow. They had to go by the. They were aware of the Roman calendar, just like we are aware of the Gregorian calendar that we use every day. And you set your dates based on what you got to do. If you say we're going to have the Passover on April 12th, but when you